Hi friends, welcome to Report. In this session we are going to see about constraints in SQL Server. Constraints define rules regarding the values allowed in columns and as a standard mechanism for enforcing integrity. So a constraint is usually associated with a table and is created with a create constraints or create assertion SQL statements. So there are a syntax to create constraint to define the certain conditions that may be a data type or any integrity to a table or column. So they define certain properties that data in a database must comply with. So they can apply to a column or a whole table, more than one table, or an entire schema. So basically there are 6 types of constraints available in SQL Server. First one is not null, second one is default, then check constraints and unique constraints, and last is primary key, foreign key constraints. So first, not null, it specifies that the column does not accept null values. So it should define the rule whether the column should accept or not. So this is the first constraint, not null constraints. Simple example for this, I'm going to create one table, that is create table employee number integer not null and employee name. Here we didn't mention the not null constraints. See, just executing this table and insert the values to the table, insert into employee number and employee name, just passing the first record. So the record inserted and going to insert the second record without employee name. It should accept because we didn't define the employee name. It's a not null constraints. So it should enter. Engine can accept this record. The third one is without employee number. Going to insert only employee name. So it tries the error because cannot insert the value null into column employee number. So insert fails. Column does not allow nulls. So without employee name, it will accept the records because we didn't define here not null constraints applied in this column. But here the employee number is check constraints enabled for not null constraints enabled in this employee number. So it won't accept without employee number. So this is a not null constraints. So once we define a column that applied by not null, without the column insertion, it will not accept. So this is a first one, not null constraints. So now just interrupt the table. So again there is second constraint is default. It's used to provide a default value for a column. So the default value will be added to all new records if no other value is specified. So it is a default value for all new records inserted. If we insert the one value to this column, it will accept the inserted value. Without new value, it automatically set the default value. So again, going to create a table employee with the employee number, employee name. Here employee number is not null and employee name is also not null, and age integer, default 30. So just going to create this table and pass the records, insert into employee number and employee name. Only going to insert these two values to this table. So first employee and second employee also. We didn't give the age column. So just execute this and fetch the data from employee. So the default age is 30. Now we are going to insert the value, age value. See, insert into employee, employee number, employee name, age with age column values 25. See, the age is 25. So if we insert the age column, it automatically sets the default value to 30. So this is the default constraints. If we insert the value, it accepts only the inserted value, not default values. Without insertion value, it automatically sets the default value. So this is the second constraint, default constraints. So just drop the table. And third one is check constraints. It constraints enforce domain integrity by limiting the values that can be put to a column. So if you want to check the column value must be within the range or greater than this range or less than this range or greater than this date or some conditions, length of the string. So whatever it may be, if you want to check the column should be like this, we can make a constraints, that is check constraints. See, here going to create a table, employee number and employee name and age. Here going to check the age is always greater than or equal to 0. So this is the syntax. So age integer column and not null, and check that is age greater than or is equal to 30. Just going to create this table. So pass the values to this employee number, employee name and age. So it was inserted. So second row also inserted. Now fetch the records from table. Now I'm going to insert the third records. Here will not insert the record because the age is less than the check constraints value. So we check that column always will be a greater than or is equal to 30. Here going to insert 29. See, the insert statement conflicted with the check constraints. So the conflict occurred in the database table employee. The statement has been terminated. So the engine will not accept this record because it's conflict with the check constraints. That is the range less than or not matched with the conditions what we mentioned in the check constraints rule. So again we change the age and insert, it will accept. So this is the check constraints. So check constraints for a column. So now drop the table employee. Then fourth one is unique constraints. It enforces the uniqueness of the values in a set of columns. So if you want to define one column is unique values only accepted there. We want to create a rule that the column always accept only the unique values, not to accept the duplicate values. It's used to for that say unique constraints. So a simple example for this, creating a table with employee number, employee name and age. 3 columns are not null. So just create a table and insert the records. First employee, that is employee number 1 and name is Peter and age is 35. Just enter. So row was inserted. The second one is going to insert the same employee number. Here we define that employee number integer and unique not null. Here we define not null without not null, employee number integer unique. It will accept one null values to this unique constraints. So this is a main difference. So first of all going to insert the same employee number values. So violation of unique key constraints. Cannot insert duplicate key in object dbo.employee. So already there is one employee number is 1 and again we are going to insert same employee number to this table, so it won't accept. If we change the employee number to, it will accept. So just fetch it from the table there are two records. See, here the employee number integer unique and not null. If we enable with the employee number integer only unique constraints, this column will accept only one null values. So this is the difference between unique constraints and unique not null constraints. So just drop the table, and the fifth constraint is primary key. It's the main concept of RDBMS. It identifies the column or set of columns that have values that uniquely identify a row in a table. So it's also the unique plus referential integrity. Identify the rows in the table and references to the another table. So primary key it used to identify the column or set of columns. So we can assign this primary key to the set of columns that have values that uniquely identify a row in a table. Let us check with the simplest example for this. Just creating a table, employee number, primary key. So this is the syntax for primary key constraints. The employee name and age. Just going to create this and insert the first employee and insert the second employee. It tries error because we are going to insert the same employee number to this table, so it won't accept. So now going to insert this records. So employee number is 2, so it will accept the changes. So primary key is act as a unique key constraints and not null constraints and the referential integrity. That is, this table can refer by any other table. So this is the referential integrity. See, this is one table employee. Here I am going to create foreign key constraints also here. See, let us check the example with the foreign key also. Foreign key means it identifies and enforces a relationship between two tables. So here foreign key is used to reference the origin table. So here going to create one table, employee target with employee number integer column, foreign key references. So this is a syntax to create a foreign key constraints. So foreign key references employee table, this table, and employee number column. So here the employee number is the primary key column for the table employee. So this is the syntax for foreign key constraints. So employee number integer, both must be a equal same data type. Employee number integer, foreign key references, table with a column. So and target 2, it's a big integer value. So we are assigning the target for each and every employee in the employee table, origin table. Just going to create the employee target table. So it's also created. Now what is the referential integrity means? This employee target table will accept the employee number what are the listed in employee table. It won't accept the values not available in the primary key table, that is employee table. See, here we are going to insert the employee number 1 and the target is 10,000. See, the record was inserted, and again going to insert the second row 2 and 10,000 and going to insert the third employee. It will not accept that because insert statement conflicted with the foreign key constraints, because the employee number 3 is not available in primary key table, employee table. Here it can accept the duplicate values. We can insert 2 again 2 with the range of 20,000. It will accept. When it will not accept that the value is not available in this primary key table, that is employee table, it will not accept that. So this is a referential integrity constraints, and this is the main concept of RDBMS. that is referential integrity. So this is the primary key and foreign key constraints. So primary key constraints acts as unique plus not null plus referential integrity. Reference. So foreign key one addresses to identify primary key table. So this is the main concept of RDB. So this is not null based on column constraints. This is default constraints also based on column. Sequence is all based on the column, and unique primary key and foreign key can be constraint map and multiple columns also. So these are the constraints in SQL Server. In our next session, we can see how to create a constraints individually and how to alter this and how to add the constraints in existing column and how to drop these constraints in our next session. Hope this topic will be very useful to you. If you like this session, please like and subscribe. Thank you, friends.